Good morning. Somebody's got to water the ferns. He got a little cold a couple times last night, huh? He said, Dad, put the blanket on me. Yeah. His old bones needed to get warmed up. Yeah. About to make some coffee, boy. Yeah. That's a quick and easy little fire right there. He only ate about half of his breakfast. What are you going to make for breakfast today, Geely? I think we should make our extra special breakfast. You guys have seen me make it before. If you watched that movie-length video I did at camping at an Oregon state park, it's chili, scrambled egg, and cheese in a tortilla. So you can call it a taco or a burrito or whatever you want, man. That's the good stuff. Let's make some coffee. So this is my new little stove. It's a Primus stove. You know how I was talking about how these little camp stoves need to have a bigger burning ring? You know, those little pocket rockets and stuff only have a little hole about that big. I mean, really little compared to this. That's a big burning area. Let's get some water in the kettle. This doesn't have its own igniter. Ooh, that baby sounds in charge. I bet that boils the water way faster than that little soda or pocket rocket does. Way faster. Sounds like a rocket ship. It's ribbed for your pleasure, so it doesn't burn your hands with hot stuff in it. I need a spoon for the stirring. Y'all know I love my Maxim coffee. There's a little mist. Or there even could be clouds right at the top of the mountains. It's so nice having a campfire in the mornings. But I don't like the campfire smoke. You're gonna smell like smoke all day. I don't like that. I like this little propane campfire stove now. That's pretty nice. All right. And so the water doesn't get cold, we'll put it in this thermos. Nailed it. Just filled the thermos. Yeah, man. Now we got hot water for later, for another cup of coffee. It's got the coffee, sugar, creamer, and chocolate. It's chocolate flavored coffee. Oh, and man, 2 of these in a big old cup like this. My buddy. And Dad's got his coffee. Yeah. Oh, he's such a good boy. Yes, he is. He's my good boy. He sure is a good dog. He's gonna be 12 in October. Yeah. He's been with me since he was a baby. Since he was 8 weeks old. Boy, this is a nice way to wake up. Out here in the woods. Nice fire. Your dog. Cup of coffee. Yeah. Oh boy. I know it's gonna be hot. That cup is so awesome. Those ribs around it allow you to hold on to it. It's not so hot. They make a same cup without the ribs, and it's hot. Better for cold stuff. It's the campfire without the smoke, and you know, the propane's probably cheaper than firewood. They charge too much for firewood, like they do everything else. That's good coffee, boy. You know, it's nice to have friends along on camping trips, but it's different being here alone. Quiet, peaceful. Not that it's not, can't be quiet and peaceful with friends, but generally when there's more than one person, there's talking going on. Like you're the other person and I'm talking to you. It took me a long time to see people behind the camera. I didn't want to talk because I was just by myself, you know. Like that dude's over there talking to himself. But I'm not. I'm talking to you all. My dog always, and I didn't teach him this, but like if I'm facing this way, he guards where I'm not looking. Right now, he's sitting on the other side of the picnic table, watching that way. It's a beautiful morning. I don't know how late my neighbors stayed up. They haven't come outside yet. It's 15 minutes till 7. I'll get back to you guys whenever I start making breakfast. Okay, we are gonna make some breakfast. These are really good camp stove or frying pans. They are both Jetboil frying pans. 9-inch and a 10-inch pan. Oh boy, Keely. Yeah, baby. Okay. So first off, we're gonna crack a few eggs in here. Just a little more butter. I was gonna make some coffee. I got all this stuff going on at the same time. Gosh dang it. I'll let you guys see this really good. We're not done yet. Cheese. Okay. And this is just beef chili, no beans. That's the kind I like. my coffee. And we're done with the butter. Get that chili nice and hot. Now we're putting chili in these. Right over the top of all that. Oh boy. And chili in here. And Geely gets a big bowl of chili. Ta-da! 2 of them. That's going to be a mighty good breakfast. And we will let this stuff cool down for Geely so it's not so hot. He's got eggs and chili. Oh man. It's still pretty hot, buddy. Yeah, still pretty hot. That is so good. Easy. Real easy to make. What do you think about them apples? Man. You would think they would serve this at restaurants. It's that good, man. It is that good. I think this old Primus stove here will be my go-to. Unless I'm really wanting to save weight backpacking or something. And for car camping, this is an expensive stove. But It has sure done well. Hasn't caused me any problems. It's got a nice big burner like this does. Geely is chowing down. What do you think about that breakfast? Wish you were here eating it with me. I'd have made you one or two, however many you could eat. I'm going to finish eating. I'll get back to you whenever I start cleaning this stuff up. Show you how easy it is. Okay, breakfast is done. Geely is super happy about it. He is so happy. Right here, this is an MSR pot scrubber. It's got it's made of nylon. It's really sharp edged and has a brush on it. And in my little kitchen kit, I've got olive oil and soap in this little baggie, just in case it spills, but it hasn't yet. Got a little soap. We're just going to drop a little bit of soap in each of these dishes. We'll even put some in my cup, because I haven't really washed it. I've just rinsed it out. Okay. Hot water left over. Ooh. Now, there's a drain right here. It says gray water disposal, and your dishwater would be counted as gray water. I'm just using my fingers to wash this cup because it's too little to use that scrubber. But now my hands are washed too. Okay. That's the wash cycle for that. The wash cycle for that. Might as well wash the spoon too, since we used it to get butter. And these are titanium, but they're polished titanium. Real easy to clean. Okay. Make sure we get in all the little cracks and edges. Okay. You don't have to be dirty at camp, you know? No sense in being dirty at camp. Huh, Geely. See, that's right, Dad. No sense in being dirty. Let me keep this stuff clean. I tell you what, man. Sea to Summit makes some of the best stuff. Now, maybe all of their stuff isn't the best, but they sure make a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good companies out there that make really good stuff. MSR makes really good stuff. Sea to Summit. They all make some really good stuff and some not really good stuff, you know. And the rest of the hot water we use as a rinse. Love having a thermos to keep hot water. Perfectly clean. And then I just let them air dry just like you would in a, well, at home. I am the dishwasher at home. My girlfriend washes dishes too. Yeah. Yeah. There. Dishes are done. Now once they dry, I'll put everything away. And we're just going to chill out and camp. Yeah, baby. So thanks for watching that. I know Geely appreciates a good breakfast. I bet you do too. Easy. Just took a second, didn't it? Clean all those dishes. And we're ready to make our evening meal tonight. Can't wait for you to see that. You're going to love it. It's gonna be a good one. I won't tell you what it is yet. Yeah. My neighbors are up. It's 9 o'clock. I love the mornings, man. I am a morning person. I'm an early bird, not a night owl. All the birds out here. You can hear the river flowing. I'll take you guys down and show you the river here in a little while. I changed clothes. See, different shirt, different shorts, different underwears. Cleaned myself up a little bit this morning before breakfast. See you guys here in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk and show you the creek down here, okay? Let's go. Come on, Geely. Let's go check this out. They've even got trash service here. Jordan Creek Campground. We're going to go over to site number 6 because this looks like it's the closest to the water. There he is. He's coming. Oh, Geely. He likes using his nose. I think there's a better way to get down than this. Did you check it out over here, Geely? Boy, this is nice, isn't it? Yeah, real pretty. Now you would think there'd be some trout in here. Right up there at the end of that little still spot up there. Probably some rapids like this coming down into that still area. And maybe right down in there. And there's probably a couple of little spots down there. There's Geely. Hi, buddy. I didn't bring any of my fishing stuff. I've only been fishing one time this year. You saw me and I got hung up. I should have brought my... Wait, I did bring some fishing stuff. I might try fishing, but I haven't looked at the regulations to see if you can fish here. And there's no phone service, no cell service out here. So maybe I won't. I don't need them taking the Jeep and my fishing stuff and all my camping gear just for trying to catch a trout. Sure is pretty though, isn't it? Showed you the creek. That water's cold. If I was a kid, I'd be in it. But I don't have to play like that as an adult anymore to be happy. I can be just happy without being in that cold water. Did I get you, buddy? So this is not a bad little camp spot. I just didn't want it because look at how much openness it is to everybody coming in and out of here. You see where the Jeep is over there? That's a lot more closed off. Look at people leaving trash inside their campfire. I hate that. And there's a trash can right over there. Take you over here and show you the billboard. It's got all the regulations and cans and can'ts. Lots of cans and can'ts, huh? It feels like they just want to control everything you do and keep what you do to a minimum. This is the little staging area. You can see it's got plenty of room for people to park their rigs and trailers with four-wheelers and motorcycles and side-by-sides. It's not bad, huh? Let's go back to camp. Geely will just follow us around. And it's all shady here. So nice. There, I took you down to the creek. It's not that far away. You can still hear it from right here. It's also not as buggy this far off of the river. So, of course, right there at the river is where all the animals, where all the bugs, look at that pretty little, whatever that is. But most of the bugs, most of the critters, most of that kind of stuff is gonna be right along the water's edge. Those camping spots that are right there are also really loud. Like I said, I'd have to really raise my voice to talk to you. Hope you like that. My neighbors have a four-wheeler. I think I told you this is an off-highway vehicle staging area. And they've just been going out for a little bit and coming back. Going out, coming back. I am ready to make dinner, Geely. Are you ready? Okay, this is our last night here at camp and we're gonna make a big meal of fajitas. Yeah, tortillas first, baby. And then we're gonna cook the meat. But before we cook the meat, we gotta cut it up. And all I'm gonna do is just cut it in strips just like this. What we may have to do is go to this knife. Yeah. I may just cook up this big chunk for Geely to chew on. And this big chunk for him to chew on. Boy. Put that on the inside and it won't be so bad. It got really hot, didn't it? Yeah, okay. There's the 3 fajitas, or tortillas. Okay, I'll put all that in there. With a little bit of our secret seasoning. Yeah. And some butter. Because it is low fat and it'll need some grease type stuff to cook in. We're going to cut up half of this and half of this. And we're going to cut up half of an onion. We use the bigger half. There's that. There's that. Now the onion. And there's the onion. And mushrooms. This has got several different kinds of mushrooms. Okay. Everything is cut up. Now we can just focus on cooking. We're going to need the cheese. And I can't let my beer just sit there and get warm on me, right? All right. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We'll make Geely his own fajita out of this one. He won't care. He heard his name and he knows I'm cooking. Oh, Geely's casing the property. There's new people moved in over in that spot where we walked down to the creek. They brought motorcycles. There's Geely's piece. It fell out. He's like, what? Geely's piece. It fell out. He's like, that's a recipe for me. Come on over there. Let it cool off a minute, buddy. I'll give it to you. It's really hot right now, okay? This is your little piece. Let it cool off. It's real hot. Think it's cooled off enough? Yeah. Was it good? Oh yeah. A little bit of onion on me. There, now hear it sizzling? Yeah, now it'll start getting really brown. All that water's evaporated off. And the meat has shrunk up. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is put just a little more butter in there and put the mushrooms in. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I gotta get another beer after that. This is just... See what you can cook at camp? Amazingness. Pure deal amazingness. Look, 2 days and the mountains are still blue. Boy, my hands are slick. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, we turn it off. Give her another good stir. Just let the hot pan finish it off. You're like, you're gonna eat all that? Well, I didn't eat anything for lunch. And I'm hungry. And Geely's hungry. We're both hungry. I gotta make Geely's. He's gonna eat just what I'm eating. Except without the cheese, because any dairy products makes him flatulent. And they're stinky. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Put them in mine. There's one. And we got to put the cheese on now. Okay, there's one. And 3, baby. Yeah. Okay. Some more butter. And the veggies, baby. This is enough food for 3 people, probably. At least 2, and a dog. Huh, Geely? My special seasoning. Geely says, "Oh, Dad, I'm so hungry." yeah. Okay, there's the third one. Geely's gonna like it. Yeah, he is licking those chops, boy. He knows Dad's a pretty good cook. I say I'm his dad because really I'm probably the only thing he's ever remembered. I'll never forget the day I took him home. I drove from Colorado all the way to central Missouri to pick him up. His dad is like a, I don't know, like a 6 or 7 time world champion hunting dog. And his mom is like the best companion dog you could imagine. He's full-blood mountain cur. And as far as a hunting dog goes, they're right up there with the best hunting dogs in the world. But I went to pick him up, and the guy that breeds those mountain curs, he also hunts them. He is a world champion hunter himself with his dogs, like with Geely's dad. And Geely actually has in his paperwork 11 world grand champions in his bloodline going back like 4 or 5 generations, however far back that paperwork goes. He's super smart. But when I went to pick him up, he was 8 weeks old, and he was sitting in the front seat of my truck, and I put a waterproof seat cover over my seat where he was at, and I'm so glad I did. He got car sick on the way home and just drool a foot long, from his mouth to the seat. He was so sick, and I felt so sorry for him, but I couldn't do anything except stop every once in a while and let him run around. He's just so well-mannered and well-behaved. He listens. He's so smart. He's a good boy. He doesn't run off. These dogs they stay close to their master. Even hunting, they won't get more than about a quarter of a mile away. But when he's not hunting, he stays pretty close to me, at least where he can see me or hear me. And I think we'll just let them sit in the hot pan for a second. Now these pans, they heat up really fast and they cool off really fast. It's not like a cast iron skillet that'll sit there and cook it for the next 5 minutes. But it'll cook it for a little while. Almost done, buddy. Okay, man. Let's put them on while they're nice and hot. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Boy, that is the good stuff, man. Yeah, shit. I tell you what. Geely gets his own. Couple more peppers for him. Yeah. And we'll let that cool. That is a fajita, baby. Like, he just... all done in one skillet. A plus. I should add that to my list of favorite things. Favorite camp meals. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. In the morning, I'm going to show you one of my favorite breakfasts to make. So stick around for that. Thanks a lot. Well, the party's just about over. We got... the campground's just about full right now. There's a whole bunch of motorcycles and four-wheelers. I guess a bunch of people took off work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Gilly's already in there asleep. I like this little fireplace. Little fire pit. There's a fire restriction in this campground, which means you can't have any wood campfires. But this doesn't count. I'm about to wrap things up and head to bed myself, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little rowdy for a few hours. All I've heard for the last couple of hours is people putting up camp. Air mattresses being blown up with pumps and motorcycles running around and kids playing and people drinking and probably Tuesday night and Wednesday night would be the time to be here. If you didn't want a bunch of people around. Somebody just fired up a motorcycle a while ago. Makes you wonder if somebody's going to want to go for a night ride. I have to tell you, I'm kind of jealous. Like, I kind of wish I had my bike here. But there'd be nobody to watch Keely while I was gone riding. Yeah. My good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. He sure is. He's my buddy. Yeah. What? Well, is it almost bedtime? Yeah. You know, when I was younger, going out to the woods was just another day. And we'd play music, drink beer. Like we're in our own backyard or something. But now I like coming out to the woods to listen to the birds before bedtime. There's a motorcycle. I rode motorcycles from the time I was a little kid till I was, I don't know, 16, 17 years old, and I never wore a helmet. Just here in the last couple of years have I started wearing a helmet. For the longest time, I didn't ride a motorcycle though. I don't know if y'all can hear the music playing over there. Usually by 10 o'clock everybody's pretty quiet. But I wouldn't put it past these guys to go out on a night ride. This thing puts out more heat than you can imagine. That guy went out without a helmet on. He's probably had a few beers. If your lantern starts dying out, starts dying down, you gotta pump it. Watch what happens when I pump it. Did you see it get brighter? Now Geely's getting ready for bed. going around sniffing everything, checking it all out. You guys take your dogs camping? This thing sure beats sitting here without a fire. Between this and the lantern and that little light on the GoPro, it's kind of got stuff looking pretty cool out here. We're having country ham and fried eggs in the morning. Should be pretty good. I think when we pack up camp in the morning after breakfast, we're going to go a little bit further down the road and see what's down there. See if there's some more camp spots. This is the designated one, but see if there's any just dispersed camping areas down there. But then I gotta get home and start making these videos for you guys. Hope you got something from it. This is kind of like taking you guys camping with me. Except I'm the only one talking. You know, I've said this before. Campgrounds are not the real outdoor experience. There's nothing like being all alone out in the woods. Nothing like it. My favorite part of hunting is going out to the woods about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Walking way out there deep into the woods. And then just sitting there. No lights. Quiet. Being still. Way before the sun comes up. It's real quiet right before the sunrise. But then as soon as the first little light hits the sky, you can hear the forest wake up. All the birds, squirrels, and chipmunks, and field mice, and everything moving around. It's really cool listening to the forest wake up in the mornings. If you haven't ever experienced it, you should one time. Go way out where nobody could get to. Then walk a half mile into the woods. Where you can't hear civilization at all. Nothing but the forest. in the dark. I've done it so many times. I can close my eyes and just feel it. I sure want to get to know all these woods like that. We will. You'll be with me. I'll bring you along with me sometime. It's pretty close to just being dark. This is kind of cliche, but I was taught if you're not just sitting still out in the woods hunting, and you're moving through the woods hunting, you move through the woods like an Indian, not making a sound. You move real slow and stop every few steps. Just look around. Real slow, because everything in the woods looks for movement, and if they don't see you moving, you're just another tree or a bush or whatever standing there. But you walk real soft, and where you can feel the sticks and everything under your feet. And walk so deliberately that if you feel you're stepping on a stick that might break and make a sound, you just take an extra step or a shorter step to keep from making any sounds. One time I was doing that, and I had a coyote run right up on me. I stood there and watched him running through the forest. I watched him for 2 or 3 minutes coming right at me. And when he got within about 15 feet of me, I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like that. And it scared the living daylights out of him. He did not know I was there. I laughed and laughed and laughed over that. Hi, buddy. You about ready for bed? Yeah? We gotta turn all the fires out. Time for bed. Good night. I just made a cup of coffee and it's too hot to drink. It was boiling hot. That fire works good. I can hear people starting to get up and around over there in the motorcycle camps. We are making country fried ham and eggs this morning for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever eaten this good on a camping trip though, to be honest. Like usually there's one good meal, one good breakfast in a camping trip, but not two. It's usually a lot of hot dogs, breakfast and dinner. Not the regular hot dogs, those big fat brat type hot dogs. Sausages, yeah. Whew. It sure knocks off the chill of the morning though. The sun's burning off the mist pretty fast. Yeah, he's getting his riding gear together. I'm jealous. I need a way to pull my motorcycle out here. Got to get a little trailer or a little hitch thing. That one guy with the rooftop tent brought his big old 650 out here on a hitch tow thing. It goes sideways. Oh, he had to get his back support on, like a weight belt kind of Velcro weight belt kind of thing. Oh, he's got his riding boots on and that. He's serious. Love it. If my girlfriend was out here where her and Geely could hang out together while I was off riding, that'd be cool. She loves reading books. She probably wouldn't like it that there's absolutely no service out here. But I could always just get up early in the morning and drive out here. Just park out there in the middle. Go for a ride and come back, put it on the truck or on the Jeep and drive back home. Thank you, fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder why he's putting his rooftop tent down. Maybe he's going to be riding home this evening. He's not staying another night. Hi, buddy. My buddy. What do you think? He said, it's time for you to make breakfast, Dad. I know, it's in there. Stop bossing me around. Yeah, he's closing her all up. Probably because he doesn't want to do it after he's done riding. Like he's done it before. And he just knows. Up the little protective riding shirt. Got the little elbow protection and be back by lunch, he said. We'll be gone. They're pretty close to ready. You don't go to putting on your riding gear until you're ready to go. You guys will hear them fire them up and take off. Maybe we'll get some video of it. Now he's riding Jersey. Thing looks like it's got back armor on it. He is ready for a crash. The younger guys are just now getting up and around. I bet they're a little hungover. I bet they are. They look like the beer drinking kind. But it's the father-son right next to me that was up the latest last night. Playing their music till 11 o'clock. Had a campfire playing music, talking loud too. Well, it's not just a father-son, it's the son and his wife and daughter, and the father and his wife. Father, mother, son, wife, daughter. Yeah. They're locking up their vehicles. Strapping on their helmets. Let you guys see this. I don't know if you can hear it. Getting them warmed up. Fact number 2. I'd make fun of those young guys if I knew them for letting the old guys get ready and go before they did. And away they go. Yeah. They're gonna have fun today. Wonder which way they're going. Surely they're going back that way, back into the mountains. But they may be going out to the highway to hit another side road or something. I don't know. There's several. Yeah, I guess they went that way back into the mountains. All right. I will get back with you guys when I start making breakfast, all right? Yeah. Oh, man. Time for making breakfast. All right. We're going to cook the ham first, just because I like the flavor of the meat in the eggs, right? You guys probably do too, especially when you cook bacon and stuff. We've had a cup of coffee this morning. We're on our second cup. We're probably gonna make a third cup here in a little bit. Oh yeah. Big old thick country ham. Get that butter on one side and then start cooking the other. And my secret spice, it goes good on just about everything. And I don't know if I'll ever tell you guys what's in it. I won't even try selling it. But if you ever come eat with me, you'll pay me for it. And we turn the heat down for the eggs because you don't want to burn, scorch the eggs. They'll be tough. If you've cooked eggs a lot, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, popping, baby. Okay. Turn the heat down on low. I bet those look really good. Oh yeah. Oh man. And then there's the Geely one. I'll have to cut his up. More eggs, senor. Oh, a little too hot. Gotta get that out of there. Might as well cook them all, huh? Yeah. I'm telling you, it really goes good on everything. You're like, take me camping, motherfucker. I want to see. You would want to see, because it's so delish. Slippery little devil. Flipped it all the way over. Did a 360. That middle one is going to get done first. Let's cut Geely's stuff up. He's still got a little bit of dog food left. Yeah, just how we like them. I don't know, maybe this is why my dog likes camping with me. We'll let him have 2 of these eggs. It's got to cool down, buddy. And I didn't break any yolks. Hooray. Does that look good or what? Coffees. Oh man. Yeah. You don't break them till they get in the plate. If I had a little bit of Cholula hot sauce, I like Cholula. This will be just fine. Mm-hmm. What a beautiful morning. It's hot, Betty. Let me tell you a little trick about packing up camp. Packing up camp is like the least fun activity of all things. It means the trip is over and you're going home. And you got to put all this stuff away. The trick to it is staying organized and keeping things picked up and put away throughout your camping trip while you're camping. So that when it comes time to pick everything up, it's basically picked up and you just got to put stuff in the car. Keely finished it all already. Chocolate coffee, man. It's like a sore wiener. You just can't beat it. Oh yeah, back to breakfast. Got a little campfire going behind me. I can feel the heat from it. What an amazing breakfast. Quick, easy. You saw how fast it was to make that. The ham was in my Ozark Trails. No cooler. There's still ice in it, day 3. And it wasn't even full, and I didn't pre-cool it or nothing. I don't know if they even make that particular one anymore. Well, that fire feels good on my back. It's probably 60, 65 degrees right now, though. It's not cold. All right. What do you think? We get dishes done and packed up and get out of here? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, Geely. Almost done with my coffee. What a beautiful morning. The young guys are ready to go. We got a 2-stroke and some 4-strokes. You would stay right here. Four guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, cutie boy. Alright, we gotta pack this sucker up. Yeah. Not much to put away though. There'll be ATM. They are gonna have some fun today. Backpacks full of snacks. Here they go. least I think that blue and white one's a Yamaha. And they're going. They're going, Geely. He's like, yeah. They're loud to my ears. Okay. I'm gonna put this stuff away and call it a camping trip, boy. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, we've got pretty much everything put away. All packed up in the Jeep, just the camera stuff left out. And we got to put the tent away. But there's something I want to show you about the tent, about how to keep it clean when you pack it away, okay? Okay, now here's the big tip. You got your door open. There, now other than just the dirt on the floor that's not going to come off without wiping it off, you've gotten all the little sticks and twigs and rocks and whatever you tracked in and out, it's gone. What do you know? Everything fit back in there. Okay. That's pretty much it for camp. Got two girl dirt bikers over here, just pulled in, ready for the weekend. Let's go. Thanks for coming.